Hey, hello YouTube and fellow e-cig smokers. I am here to do a quick review on three different batteries. The three that I've used. One of them I recently just got. Two that I've been using pretty much since February. It is now mid-August and I haven't smoked a cigarette since. So obviously I've been pretty successful in using the e-cigarettes for what they're intended for. I recently got the Ego V, which is I got it from Fast Tech, so it's like a bootleg, company from Hong Kong or whatever. But basically, it's a nice little device. If you hold down the buttons for 3 seconds, it'll allow you to start changing voltages all the way from 3 to 6 volts. And then it's tough to see on the webcam here, but there's a little battery indicator there as well. So you know what you got left for battery. It's a nice little device. I paid 17 bucks for it. I mean, the thing is, I thought it was a USB pass-through. If you look, I actually lock this. If you look on the bottom, it has a USB port. So you would think that, a pass-through is a pass-through. You can smoke it while it's charging. Not true. You cannot smoke this one while it's charging. It is branded Ego V. You can see the logo there, but Fast Tech is not afraid to brand other people's stuff. As you can see, the rubber button, it's not your standard button that you're used to, such as in the Ego C or the T, which both have the plastic buttons that stick out. So let's get to these ones here real quick. If you notice, I have Kanger Evods on all of these, except for this one. I actually got an MT3 by accident. It's just bigger, thing's huge. So if you want to carry a lot of vape with you and one Clearo, this is the one to go with. I find that these secure better, the Evods. They tighten up better. So basically, you've got the Ego V, which has the LCD screen, adjustable LCD buttons down the bottom, which is great, but it is significantly longer than both of the other batteries. Okay, so if you can see there, obviously it's mainly because of the LCD screen, but it's actually this much longer. And the buttons don't take up any space, but the LCD does. In the middle is an Ego C twist, and it looks like, yeah, just the twist part is what's longer. Let me put it up closer, you can see. So the Ego C has silver writing on it. You really can't see, but it does show you the voltages, at the different points around the spinner thing on the bottom. And it's a great device. It works well. Works really well. Let's get to that one. This is your typical 5-click, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to flash, let you know it's on. This one has a white light. I'll adjust the voltage 3.5, 3.7, something like that. And it hits well. So I don't dial this one up too much. This is actually got, I buy all my juices from Mount Baker Vapor. Little plug for in there. That's caramel apple. Pretty damn good. This is the Ego T. Now this I got in a starter kit. I'm doing a little plug here. I got this starter kit from Discount Vapors. It was like 50 bucks for two of these with two CE4 clearamizers, which at the time I swore by. I actually still got a bunch of them laying around, one of them right here. They are good, but they do tend to wear out after a while. The wicks need to be changed more frequently than the Kangers, and they eventually leak, and they do, not like break, but they like shift. So the metal piece at the top here will come apart from the plastic piece, and then that will be, a leak, pretty much. So I found that in both the CE4s, and as you can see, I have a iClear 16 fully taken apart right now. There's a body to it. You got your stem along with your coil, the rubber parts over there. And then I use a drip tip on that. The iClear 16s are so bad, I use a drip tip with, if you can see, the dual ring there. I have to double up on the rings that I use because the CE4s do not hold at all. They suck. I actually have the ones that are branded, so they say iClear 16 right on them, as you can actually kind of see in that right there. So they're the iClear 16 branded ones, and they just leak. They leak out the top, they leak out the bottom. They're terrible. I've gotten two of them to work okay with drip tips. Luckily, they don't leak out of the bottom. So, getting back to this one, the Ego V. This is basically the newest one that I have. Just got it. Again, I got it from Fast Tech. It is a little weird, and it doesn't really feel like you're pressing it, obviously, as well as it would if you were pressing the button here. This button, you know, this one, by the way, is blue. Different, you know, this is kind of more of a bootleg type one, and I think the white light is actually how it's supposed to be with the 5-click. This is a 3-click. So again, this one's from Discount Vapors. This one from Fast Tech, which is the Hong Kong free shipping worldwide. Good price on pretty much everything you get. And I actually got this silver metal Kanger Evod from them as well for $2.50. And it doesn't leak. It works. It rips. I'll show you. And that's for a $20 rig. That's again got, you know, the LCD screen on it, everything like that. These 30 ml bottles, $7 rather, from Mount Baker Vapor. And also get the 15 ml bottles for $5. If you spend $15 in the comments box when you check out, just tell them what you want, and they will send you a free 15 milliliter sample. So basically, you literally just say, I want my 15 milliliter sample to be this, and it'll be included in your order. You just have to spend more than $15. So definitely suggest checking them out. Using the Kangers, good thing about Kangers, you can literally, I do it all the time. I lay them down, they're upside down in my pocket, they're upside down, you know, throw them on the passenger seat next to me. Really don't have to worry about them. They're not going to leak. They're bottom fed, so the wick is at the bottom. So until it's completely dry, you're getting good hits out of these things. And I haven't had to change the wicks in them yet, which is good. So that really says a lot. I was changing them, I don't know, every week, 2 weeks with the other ones. I wouldn't say that frequently, every 2-3 weeks, but they would get a lot more gunked up a lot easier, and these tend to do pretty well. There's really no wick involved. It's just a tiny little wick, about that long at the bottom, but it does a good job. So that's my review on the Ego V, Ego C twists. I put it right here, and your Ego T. All of them great devices. Again, this is like my starter one. No variable voltage, just kind of seeing if I like the e-cigarettes. Got a little starter kit. Stepped up to this once I realized that, you know, I wanted to get the variable voltage and start messing with something that was a little bit more advanced. And I'm actually pretty much phasing them out and trying to quit and not even be smoking them anymore. But as you can see, I've added another LCD display. Nice button push upgraded unit to my collection, and that will for sure be the last one. Just again, another size difference between them. The reason why the one in the middle is taller, if you look, is actually because of the whoops, the clearomizer. So it basically, they're all the same height from down here, but this clearomizer in the middle is a Kanger MT3, not an Evod. So it is a lot bigger than the other two, and these batteries are actually the same exact size. So keep that in mind. Thanks for watching. Enjoy. Ping me with any questions. I'll be glad to answer them. Happy vaping.